Hi guys, it's Gav here from danceplanet.tv. I've got Joe Williams back with me again, and in today's video we're going to be discussing the 2019 PDC calendar. It's all been announced. It's really exciting times for all our dart fans. There's going to be over 200 days of darts, expanded a new Premier League, 30 Players Championships and loads more. Thanks for joining me, Joe. As a massive darts fan, what do you think to the announcement for the 2019 PDC calendar?
I think it's a good. It looks like a good calendar. I think the decision to have the 128 tour card holders to play in the UK Open is good, because there's players that don't play on the TV to get that TV experience, and there's more competition. You know, when they play the likes of MVG and Anderson, like on the European tour or something, they can challenge them. So I think it looks like a good calendar.
I'm absolutely buzzing as a darts fan. I really am. Let's have a look at, first of all, what Barry Hearn, obviously the chairman, come out and says. He said, the release of the PDC calendar is always an exciting time, and this is especially so for 2019. Our recent announcement of the expansion of the UK Open has allowed us to increase the number of Players' Championship events being held during the year and create further opportunities for the professional players. In addition, the European Tour remains consistent with 13 events, but visits the Czech Republic for the first time to continue its growth across the continent. With Amsterdam staging a TV event for the first time, and it hosts a World Series of Darts final and a Premier League doubleheader in Rotterdam, the popularity of the sport in the Netherlands is also reflected in next year's schedule. These continue to be hugely exciting times for anyone with the ambition to get to the top of a sport, and I'm sure that there will be massive interest for the qualifying school in the UK and Germany in January, and also on our development and challenge tour circuits. So that's what Barry Hearn come out and said. Absolutely exciting times. Like I say, as a fan, I'm absolutely buzzing. But what I would like to say is, does it mean that players now are going to have to be more disciplined on the events that they can do? Because some of these players now, to me, look absolutely shot to bits. Are they going to have to pick and choose what they're going to play in and what they're not, so that we see them performing at their top level, Joe?
Yeah, I think they've got to, because I think they have 3 consecutive weekends of Players' Championships in March, and then they have the UK Open, then they have a weekend off, and then they're back at the Players' Championships, and then there's 2 consecutive Euro Tours, and then back at the Players' Championships. So they've got to have, I think you're going to see a lot more Premier League players missing the first half of the season. I think they're going to miss a few Players' Championship weekends. And I think it's alright for the players at the top of the rankings, because it's only like a £10,000 tournament. They're not really defending much.
Exactly.
It's not made to TV tournaments.
No. I think Barry Hearn, I see in one of his videos, he said everybody can have a day off, but not so much too. And I think he's put these in place from what he said, so that a lot of these players have to play in it, because if they're not, or set out a lot of them, others can accumulate prize money and put them out, you know, down the rankings, so that they are under threat of maybe losing their tour card and that. But at the same time, if they play in them all, it's like normal people like me or you know, if you went to school, X amount of hours there, I went to work, we all need a downtime. And when these players are performing at this high level, enough to go from one place to the other and fly, and then play in major tournaments, in the World Series, and the Premier League, and the UK Open, and the Players' Championships, it just go on and on. Fans like us could see players not performing at their top level, so it could almost backfire, could it not?
Yeah, so I think it's okay for the players in the top 10 in the world to miss a couple of weekends of Players' Championships, because they put all that effort in, and then they'll get to the major and play absolutely rubbish.
Yes. And
the people that have paid like £40–50 for a ticket and see poor quality is not what the PDC wants. So I think players have got to take a break, got to take a couple of weekends off throughout the year, not too many, but take a few off to just spend time with the family and just relax and just rest for the next tournament.
They've just got to be, they've got to go out and they've got to be fresh, and they've got to, you know, like you say, winning one of these tournaments where there's a couple of £100 up for grabs is the equivalent to winning God knows how many of the Players' Championships and that. And also doing it on the big stage in front of millions of people live on Sky Sports. It's a lot of them don't need to chase it. Peter Wright's a prime example. At the end of last season, I think Rob Cross has looked tired. Obviously being world champion. Michael Smith do really well one week and then struggle the next week. It's too much. I think they're going to have to be really choosy. But let's have a look at some of the key developments in the 2019 PDC calendar. It's all on the PDC website. It's where we've grabbed the information from. So the Premier League expands to 17 nights, including a double header at Rotterdam. Ahoy! Now, me and Joe are also going to be talking about Barney and whether he's going to be in the Premier League on another video as well. So that'll be interesting. So double header in Rotterdam. Looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I think it's brilliant because it's people say, people have said things about Berlin, but Rotterdam have got their own favourites like MVG and Barney.
Definitely.
But they need someone German, like Max Hopp needs to try and push on like Martin Schindler.
Yeah.
They need to try and get to where, not like exactly where MVG is, but to become a superstar and be able to be picked for the Premier League in the coming years.
Yeah, I agree totally. Like I say, we are going to be doing a video on the big Barney debate about the Premier League this year and the wild card. Looking forward to that one. Let's have a look at the other one here. UK Open to feature 128 Tour car holders, 16 Challenge Tour Order of Merit qualifiers, and the 16 Riley's Amateur qualifiers as well.
So yeah, I think it's a good idea because the 128 Tour card holders probably maybe less than half, probably more than half, sorry, probably don't get enough TV experience.
Yeah. So
it's a good chance, even if they're on one of the smaller stages, they're getting that experience of playing in a major TV tournament and picking up extra cash and then trying to get up them rankings.
Yeah, FA Cup of Darts, absolutely loved that one. Will it be in the same venue?
Yeah.
Next, we've got Prague is to host a European Tour event alongside established destinations in Germany, the Netherlands, Gibraltar, Austria and Denmark. So another location there, which is always a positive, isn't it? Taking darts somewhere else.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea because, you obviously got the expansion of Germany, Poland starting to get big, Sweden, Denmark, as you said. So all these countries, I think that you're going to see a lot more Euro Tour events there rather than always in Germany. So I think it's a good opportunity.
Loads of places to tap into. Again, Amsterdam to host a PDC televised event for the first time. That's going to be absolutely massive, isn't it? Yeah,
it depends where the venue is. I'm not sure if that's been announced yet, but if it is big, then it's going to be unbelievable, isn't it?
I might go across there. If I can't get in a ticket, I'll sit in one of the cafes for the weekend. I probably should have said that. 30 Players Championships events to be held in 2019 as well. That's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, personally, in my opinion, I watch a lot of the Players Championships. I watch every single Players Championship event. I love them. It's good to just watch them because you see it's on the floor, so you can see how the players play. Like people watch all the majors, but you can see how they play on the floor and see they've got real talents. I think one weekend it's going to Hildesheim this year, so that's going to be good to see in a different venue, see how players play on the floor in that sort of venue.
So as a darts fan, 2019, with all the expansion and that, I think it's absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Excellent. So let's also, just while we're on here, European Qualifying School this year is going to be January 3rd to the 6th in, say the word, Joe, I always struggle with that,
Hildesheim.
There you go. Cheers, Joe. And also the UK Qualifying School is going to be from January the 17th to the 20th in Wigan. So huge for darts fans. Let me and Joe know in the comments below as well what you think to all the announcements for the 2019 calendar. Thanks for being on the show again, Joe.
Anytime.
Really appreciate it. And like I say, please, 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 for you guys that do like dartsplanet.tv, keep an eye out for the Barney one we've got coming. And we've got a few others up our sleeve as well. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn your notifications on, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.